they're pretty active today. It's been chilly. Just wasn't ideal. But I know this hive has got to be getting close to swarming. So I want to tear into it while it's nice out. It's supposed to be rainy all day tomorrow. It's supposed to be cool Sunday. I think there's a slight chance of rain Sunday too. And then next week it's back in the 70s and look like we might even hit 80. So I know if I don't get in here, they're going to swarm on me already. So I'm going to tear into this hive and make a split, at least one split, and just see how healthy the colony is once I get inside. But this queen has just always been excellent, and I'm sure she's got that hive just laid out solid. So I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna go get my other stuff, and then we'll get in there and just see what we got going on. All right, you can see queen cell, queen cell, queen cell, queen cell. That was a queen cell, but I damaged that one when I pulled it off. There's a queen cell. So then we'll be able to get some queens out of this hive. And this one's overwintered. She has been a excellent queen. So these should end up being good queens too. It's all laid out. And you see over here, it's all drone brood. You can see a drone right there emerging. Same thing, everything on this side is all drawn out. Eggs, couple day old larvae. Nice full frame. As you can see, more drones getting ready to emerge right there. See how big their eyes are. All right, I'm just gonna set this over here in this box. I'm hoping to find some decent swarm cells on these. Right there is a cell. Look at those. Yep, and it does have one in it. So that's a nice full pattern. Like I say, this queen has been excellent. That one is completely capped over. Move some of them so you can see. See, that's all worker brood. All that is worker brood. See, it's all capped. All capped over. It's going to be a lot of baby bees emerging. Make some nice strong splits out of this. Nice calm bees so far. Okay, there's a queen cell that's already capped right there. That is the first one I've seen capped. And right there's the queen. Right there's the queen right there. So I don't want to take the queen over there. Put this back in here very carefully. That's where you gotta be very careful. At least you know where she's at. That way you try your hardest not to roll her when you're putting your frames back in. Keep my smoker lit just in case. Hopefully where I have that camera mounted, you guys are able to see what I'm seeing. It's another one that's completely laid out. So as you can see, the queen she's out of room. Same as this side. All those cells are laid out. So you can see the queens, they run out of room in a hurry. Once the weather starts changing, and that's why they call it swarm season, because once that queen runs out of room, nowhere else for her to lay, well, they're going to start swarming. And usually, if you're paying attention to your hives, you can usually prevent swarms by making splits. But once the bees are already in the swarm mode, it is hard to stop them. You can see this one's same way, completely laid out. That queen just doesn't have anywhere to lay. Go ahead and move this one over. So far I've only seen one queen cell that is capped over. This frame's got a lot of drone brood right there in the corner. Oh, I just seen a bee with a mite on it. See if I can find her again. But I did actually see one with a varroa mite on it. Now, I have not treated my hives in, I want to say 3 years now. And this year, this past winter, was actually the best, probably one of the best winters I've ever had. Like I say, I didn't treat any of them. I was hoping I could find her again so I could point it out. Right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. That one right there has got a mite on it. Can that be or not? They're not always that easy to spot, but that's just one of the things I try to watch for. But I haven't even done any mite counts the last 2 years, to be honest with you. I've just let the bees be bees. Like I said in other videos, I have nothing against treatment. You know, I think everybody has the right to keep bees the way they want to keep bees. I try not to get in the dispute of treatment or treatment free. This is just the way that I have chosen to keep my bees. Now, I'm not saying that down the road, if I have a real problem again with them. I did the first and second year I was in beekeeping. I'm not saying that I wouldn't treat, but right now I haven't had a reason to, because my bees have been healthy. They've been overwintering. Now that is an ugly, ugly, ugly frame. That's see how it's split in the center? Yeah, that's a mess. Here's some queen cells on this too, so they're not capped. As you can see, they're not capped, so I'm just gonna put this one back in there for now, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 queen cells on this one that I can see. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back in here in a few days and get a final count of how many. Make sure I didn't miss any on this one. How many cap cells I have, and then I'll go out to my other yards and I'll make some splits out there, and then I'll know how many splits I can make that I'll actually have queen cells to put in. To speed the process up quite a bit. That's a lot faster than just constantly doing walkaways. Like even this one here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Change my mind. I'm gonna pull this one back out. I gotta be careful. This was the one that the queen was on earlier. That cap queen cell, if it's something that I can get off without damaging, I think I'm just gonna pull that one now. I got 2 choices. I can either pull that cap cell now and put with this split that I just done, or I can give it a few days. I can give it a few days and let these guys even make more queen cells. But the only problem is I don't know how long that cell has been capped. So I do believe this isn't always easy doing this. So I'm going to see if I can't get that cell off there. Let's see if I can't get this cell off without damaging it. I know this probably isn't going to be on camera, but you'll see it once I get it off here. Alright, there's a queen cell. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here. Spread that apart a little bit. I'm actually going to put that right there. There you go. So I'm going to put that in there, and I even got a lid around here somewhere. Alright, we're going to close them up. Come back over here. See, there's another one. Yeah, and right there's the queen again. She's laying an egg right there. She just backed into that cell. You see her right there. There you go. All right, so let's put her back in here. There's no reason to take a chance of rolling her when that frame's empty. Put her back in there, nice and safe. Tighten these up. Smoke them girls down a little bit. Then we'll actually smoke these guys up. Now I want to be careful that I don't damage any of those queen cells that are on the bottom of this, because I do want to come back here in a few days and cut more out. Smoker's just about out. There we go. Now I will, I'm going to take this nuke that we just done the split with, and I'm going to move it up front, give it a little distance from it. You know, I've heard the thing that you have to move splits far, far away from the mother hive. And I used to do that, man. I'd run them from bee yards 11 miles away. Man, I quit doing that. I've made splits and I've actually put them all on the same stand and had success. So just try different things. You'll find stuff that works for you. Just because it hasn't worked for somebody else doesn't mean that you can't get lucky with it. So, all right, I'm going to move these and wrap this one up. See you soon.